right, let me put the music on. Okay. Ooh. Oh. It's always laggy when you join for the first time in a room. It's still going. Hold up. There we go. I think it got better. Ooh, this thing has so much angle right now. I think I keep it on third gear normally. I don't know. I haven't drifted with this car in a minute, so let me get a couple of laps in. Yeah, this one's totally different from the 8.6 that I was using the day before yesterday, and I built this to slide a bit more. Like it's almost like drifted on ice, so it takes me a little bit to get used to this one. But once I get used to it, it's good. It's just getting used to it again. I've been playing some BeamNG. I'm liking it. I'm liking the game. I got it because a lot of people said it was really hard to drift in the game. So I felt, you know, up for the challenge to try to drift. I'm already drifting in it. So it's pretty tough. It's not easy. It is true. It's not an easy thing to do in BeamNG, but it's pretty fun. And I haven't really tried it out, like really tried it out, but I installed the multiplayer today. So hopefully that's gonna be pretty cool. If I could get something together with like make my own room, I gotta figure out how to do it because it's like you gotta mess around with the router and make ports and all this crazy stuff. But I've already seen rooms that can hold up to 100 people in them, which I think that's insane. I think that's insane. And it all depends on your connection too. So I don't know if I'd be able to stream while I'm hosting a server, you know, with a bunch of people in it. I don't know. It might be something that I might do for my Discord, for the few people that I have on my Discord that have the BeamNG, just to have some fun. And maybe what I could do is record some of the sessions and make highlights or something. I don't know. That's for the future thing though. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I gotta talk to the guys, figure it out. But I wanted to get on today and kind of tune the car. I gotta tune the car. I don't want to touch this car because I love how I tuned it. It's just kind of weird. And I can keep up with people. It's just I gotta get used to the drifting again on this game. I've been playing too many different drift games. Like I've been playing Forza, the new Forza, a subtle course, of course. And then the most recent one was BeamNG, and that one's just, the mechanics on that is just crazy. I was so close to getting this on the PC, but I mean, I already have it. I know this would have been cool on the PC because of the mods on the map, but I mean, I just could not resist the possibilities with the BeamNG, like build your own maps and stuff. Like, oh man. I mean, I gotta learn all that stuff first, but just to be able to make your own maps, you know, like your own little, like, whatever you could create, like, oh man, I got some ideas in my head that, like, you know, I want to make just for fun. And then I watched this, oh no, they came out of nowhere. I watched this channel, Oh damn, it's a big channel. BMG Fun, I think it's called. And I saw like the guy, he was showing how to make like chase, like record chase sequence, like like you're basically making your own little movie, which I thought was so sick too. I was like, damn, that is crazy that you could do that for a game that came out in 2013. It's crazy what you could do in that game still. So yeah, the graphics are not like the greatest, but the things you can do in the game are crazy.
Yo. How are you doing, my good sir?
I'm doing good, man. What up, Gio? How was your Thanksgiving, bro? How you passed it, man? How you been, bro? I'm just chilling right now. I just got on carx to just drift for a little bit, have some fun, and just chill out for a little bit. Oh no! Why are they drifting on the opposite way? I'm gonna try to follow these guys. I don't know why they're drifting on this side. Look, 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 look. I'm not following them. Yeah, the whole, everybody else is drifting this way, and those two guys are drifting the opposite way. Like, why? I mean, I was gonna follow them because there was nobody drifting before, but now these guys are apparently now they're drifting. I've been playing the Beam and Gene, bro. That's gonna be.
We haven't sealed rat on my country yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I just got.
But happy THG.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. I almost missed it. I almost slept through the whole thing. I woke up like at 9 o'clock, and then I had like 7 missed calls from my sister, and I went over and picked up some food and brought it back and ate over here. So I didn't really do anything on Thanksgiving, really. I almost missed it, bro. I was sending happy Thanksgiving messages to people that I know around like 12:30 at night, which it was pretty much over by then, but
Actually, we don't do THG.
What do you guys do over there? Like, what kind of holidays do you guys have over there? So today for you is just a regular day. It's not a holiday.
Sheesh.
Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm telling you, I'm like rusty from playing the Beam and G, bro. Like Beam and G, drifting in Beam and G is no joke.
It's the thing called Churchiva.
Churchiva? Wow, okay, that sounds kind of weird to me. This is the name. I'm saying Churchiva. I can't even say it. What do you do on Churchiva? I'm probably butchering it though. Is it similar to like Thanksgiving?
BMG is so good, the physics.
Yo, I love it, bro. Like, it's so sick, man. It's insane. I was gonna buy this. I was so close because this was only like 18 bucks too. But BeamMG is, I never really see it on sale, and I see carx on sale all the time, so I just went and bought BeamMG. And at first, I mean, I tried to drift. I couldn't drift for nothing. Like, I was crashing. I was breaking my car. I was burning the motor because I was revving the car
We
too
boil
much.
chicken with Saeed. We don't do turkey.
Ooh, okay, boiled chicken. All right, that sounds good. Sounds healthy too. Yeah, I'm not a big turkey guy myself, but you know that is the turkey day, so you gotta eat a little something, you know, a little turkey. To me, sometimes depending who makes it, it'll be dry and flavorless. It has no flavor to it sometimes. Ooh, too much break, too much break.
Quick question, do you know any Goose movies?
Do I know any good movies? What movie did I see? I've been watching a couple of movies actually. What was the last movie I saw? Ooh, I saw this movie called Dune. D-U-N-E. Dune or Dune? I think it's Dune. And that one was pretty crazy.
Hi.
I don't want to ruin it and tell you what it's about, but it's pretty dope. Yo, reality, what's up, man? Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours long, but
Doom.
It's pretty cool.
XD all good.
No, not Doom. Hold on, let me write it for you.
Dune.
And that's the name of the movie. The movie's pretty sick, man. It's kind of weird. It's like it's definitely sci-fi, but it's like there's some cool action in it too, and there's like you just gotta see it. You'll like it. It's a pretty good movie. And I'm pretty sure it's not done. It's got to be like a series.
Wow, it's 1984.
No. It's brand new. It's from 2021. It came out maybe, I would say like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, maybe somewhere around there. That time, maybe a month ago, maybe. But it's definitely a new movie. I don't know if I should stream BMG today. You guys are gonna laugh, man. I'm so horrible at that. The drifting on that's so hard. It's pretty crazy. I love the destruction though. Like what I do on
Dune
the
Drifter.
On the BMG.
202.
No, it has nothing to do with drift, bro. The name of the movie is
Planet
just
Dune.
I mean, Planet Dune. It is, yeah. That's what it is about. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if they might have changed the cover on it or something. Oh yeah, finally, look, these guys are drifting the right way now. Oh, what's wrong with me today? I can't too much BMG drift. It's making me drift bad in carx. Oh, this guy's car is messed up too. Yeah, it's a pretty cool movie. I wish I could remember. There was another cool movie that I saw that was I don't know if you're into those movies that's like aliens and like people are trying to survive and you end up fighting aliens and stuff like that. Oh man, it had something to do with them going back to the past or something like that, or the future or something. I can't even remember, but it was a pretty good movie too. I just can't remember the name. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to this again. It's funny. This is the easiest game to drift in, and I'm having problems because the Beam MG. I should probably try to tune a car like that. Beam MG, like they give you real cars, like you know the way you have to work with them is like a real car. Like if you mess up on a turn and everything, and your car whips around, your car turns off. It's weird. It's kind of weird, but it's crazy. And then you have to use the clutch. So that's gonna be a good game. Like for me to learn the clutch, basically what 16 was trying to show me, you have to do it in that game. You have to. It's pretty sick because if you mess up while you're doing clutch, like and
Wow, it's good, but you have to check this movie out. It's called Coma.
Planet Dune. Wait, hold on. Coma. Why does that sound familiar? It sounds familiar to me. Is it new? Like, when did it come out? I'm gonna have to check it out because it sounds. You know what it sounds like? The video game. I think there's an.
It's Russian movies, but it's the best movie I have ever seen.
And what is it? Like a zombie movie, action movie, martial arts? What do they have? Gunplay in it? Like, oh no!
2020.
No. These guys. Okay, so it's a fairly new movie then. From last year, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out because, man, I've been watching some movies and they're just terrible. They're just horrible. Like, it hasn't been good at all. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pick a different car. I tuned my 8.6 to Forza, like the way that it kind of feels in Forza, but kind of slower. And I gotten used to drifting. It's so crazy. Like I learned how to tune the cars differently in Forza, and it's just insane how different it feels.
Nosu, basically the main character goes through coma and while he is in coma he can do anything, and there is people. It's Goose.
Oh, so he has like an ability that lets him kind of like what is that called? Like astral projection. Like he gets out of his body, like outer body experience. That sounds pretty cool.
It's
What?
Goose.
I forgot what movie was like that. There was a movie that was like that. Oh no, but it was when she got into a coma. Like I think she died, and then when she
Basis
came back,
Goose.
she was able to like see dead people.
It's
something
Goose.
Like that. I gotta check it out.
Goose Goose, I love Goose.
You love Goose? Oh, I always forget that there's like a glitchiness when you join. So yeah, this setup, the way I set this up, this thing will drift in any gear.
Goose 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 Goose, love me. Goose, love me.
Check this out, look at this.
Bruh, this voice thing is Goose.
The voice thing is Goose. Bro, I have to ask, was it you? Because I can't believe that it had to be the real, it couldn't be the real Goosey. I think it was you posing as Goosey. It happened a while ago. It happened, I don't even know how many streams ago. But Goosey is joined my stream and I didn't say anything. I felt like I was like, nah, this has to be Geo trolling, so I didn't say anything. But if it was him, that's pretty crazy if he joined my stream. But I didn't say anything. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna. I'm pretty sure this is Geo trolling. So was that you, or was it maybe the real Goosey as that came to my stream? I've always wondered that, but I didn't get a chance to talk to you, so I didn't know. I was like, nah, that has to be Geo messing around. You're one of the known trolls in my channel. So I was like, this is Geo trolling around. I know it's Geo trolling.
No, it wasn't me, I swear I haven't watched YouTube in a while.
Oh man, so it might have been the real Gooseyest then. Yeah, he was like, he came in and he was like, turn that thing sideways or whatever. He watched me for a couple of minutes too. He watched me for like 5-10 minutes or something. And I was just quiet. I was like, nah, I'm not falling for this.
Goose.
That's pretty crazy, man. And that same week, he was in other YouTubers' channels, like actually drifting with them. So that's pretty sick, man.
Wow, that is crazy, Goose.
Yeah, man, it's nuts, man. I didn't get to drift with him, but it's pretty cool that he like just joins people's streams like that. But I didn't think it was the real one, so I didn't want to make a fool of myself. I just thought it was you like trolling, so I was like, nah, this has to be Geo. So I didn't even say that, no. But yeah, oh man, wait, I just noticed my music went off. Hold on. Why did my music go off? There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be the next game I'm gonna
just
stream.
Check his channel and his subs, but yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot of subs, dude. I don't even know how many. He has hundreds of thousands of subs.
Bro, I wanna watch a Goose movie, but they are all bad, Goose.
Yeah, all the movies that have been coming out, they're pretty bad. That Dune movie's pretty cool though. Like, you should watch that. I usually have like a list of movies, but like they're like old movies. Like I liked I don't know if you ever seen that. It was called Interview with a Vampire. That one was pretty cool. That's like one of my favorite movies. Old school movie. I don't even know when it was made, but I actually like that movie. What other movies are cool? There's so many movies, man. There's just too many. V for Vendetta, that one was a pretty cool movie too. Let me see what other movie. Oh, I don't know if you ever seen this anime called Gantz. They actually have 3 live action movies, and Parasite. They actually have 3 action live movies. So those movies are pretty sick. They're pretty crazy. I actually started watching the dubbed version of the anime series recently.
They just throw a bunch of bull, Goose.
Did you happen to see Arcane? That animation is pretty cool too. I think so far they have 9 episodes. That's pretty cool. I was kind of hooked on that. I never heard of it. It's a video game, but I didn't know what it was. Like until I saw that, I was like, oh, that's pretty sick.
No.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's called Arcane. It's I'm guessing it's Leagues of Legend, because that's what it says on the bottom of it. So I know that's a game. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. But the animation is pretty cool. The story's pretty cool. The way they do the action scenes is pretty cool. And they're pretty long. They're kind of like 30 to 40 minute episodes. So they're not exactly that short like regular animes that mostly are like 20 minutes. So that's pretty cool. I've watched that. What other thing have I watched? I've been watching a lot of animes so far, but they've been all like, I'm not gonna lie, they've been crappy. The new anime that's coming out, I don't know. I'm not that impressed with it. And the movies have just been bad, like the B movies or whatever. Like I don't know, like it's like everybody's buying a camera and making movies, and it's not good, bro. Like you ever watched a movie and you're like, I could probably make a better movie than this, like. I mean, not to disrespect anybody that's into filming or anything like that, but it's just like sometimes you sit down and you watch a movie and it's so bad, like the acting, everything about it, like the props they use, everything is just so bad. It's kind of funny, it's like laughable kind of, but hey, everybody's got a dream, man. Everybody's got to do something. I like the movies though that make me laugh. The ones that are like so bad that they're just funny, they turn out to be like comedies. Even though they're not comedies, they're just being serious, but their acting is real bad. Their props are really bad, and it's just like it's just funny to watch. It turns into a comedy. Those I give those movies a pass just because they're really trying, but it you know, it's hilarious. Wow, it says there's almost 16 people in here. I only saw that one guy. I think everybody's in a train or something. So this is the car that I kind of tuned from, kind of like Forza, but in Forza, the way that I got this exact tune is like the car is still hitting like almost 200 miles an hour while I'm drifting. So the mechanics in Forza are pretty different. It's still easy to drift in that game though. This one it's too easy. This one, I think it was Ross. He was telling me how hard it was like to drift in other games, and I was explaining to him that carx, when you're playing with the assist on it, the cars drift for you, so this is why people like it so much. Like you're really not drifting at all, you're just moving the controller from left to right, and the car's drifting itself. So it's not much of a challenge. So when you play like a really hard game, like with crazy mechanics, that you have to know, like
and
even
don't press 1 and 2.
Don't press 1 and 2. Don't breathe 1 and 2. What are you oh, the movie. I didn't see it. Is it good? I thought you was telling me like, yo, I hear you breathing. Like if I was like, yeah, guys. I thought that's what you was talking about. Like, yo, you breathing too hard, bro. Oh man. Yeah, I still didn't get to see it. I was looking at it, I seen the cover, and I was like, is it a good movie? I don't know if it's good. If it's good, have you watched it? If it is, I'll watch them. Because I know they have 2 of them. I don't know, the cover didn't really convince me.
I will give you the list of movies on Discord later. I have to go watch movies.
Go watch movies, man. Go chill out, relax, have a good day, bro. Thank you again, man, for joining, man. And let me know if you find something good. Don't.
Have a good day, bro. God bless you.
You too, man. Take care. Have a good one, bro.
I will.
All right, man.
I will, boss. Sup.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check them out. I'm gonna have to check Breathe 1 and 2 out to see if it's any good. You know what I want to do? I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to hook up a car, kind of like BeamMG, like where it's like real, like it's not overpowered. It's just like,
I'm going to get Thieves of the Sea 100%.
yo, if you get that, let me know, bro, because I already have 16 has it, I Spy has it, Fishy's trying to get it. So if you get it, that'll be dope, because it won't always have a crew. I think the max player is 4. So like as long as we're all playing or whatever, like we can have like 2 crews maybe in one server. That'd be crazy, bro.
Probably on Monday.
Yeah, man, let me know, bro. You know, it's actually if you have the Xbox Game Pass, it's free, but you're on PlayStation. I don't know if you have a PC, because on PC right now it's like $23 or $24, so it's really cheap on PC too. Just check. Is it on the Black Friday sale right now? I didn't check, but maybe it is. I have to check. That game's pretty cool, man.
I don't know.
Man, yeah, we're gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look into it to see. Yeah, that'll be so sick, man, if you could join on that. But I'm only gonna have it
don't
for
defend Forza drifting. JTS just a shit game. That's why you're back on carx. Haha, it's just more fun.
No, I just got on carx's. I was kind of like, Forza's amazing. The drifting, I could drift pretty good in Forza. It's just kind of dead. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like, you could see other players, but they didn't fix the game, so it's kind of like people disappear on you. And even when you have your friends drifting with you, they disappear on you too, so it's kind of like,
haha, I'm just messing with you.
It's not the best experience on there. It's definitely fun though. What's up, Fishy man? How you been, man? You know what? I just told the guys too. I started playing BeamMG, bro. That, you want to drift hard? You want to like have a hard time drifting? BeamMG, bro. BeamMG is the game. I actually got it and I started downloading like drift tracks from that people made, because that's one of the things that like kind of got me hooked to the game, the fact that you can make your own tracks. So I was like, oh man, I would love to make a track and mess around and see how, like, you know, what I could make and make a cool drift like track that, you know, I don't know how difficult it is to like make things, but if I do make something, I would like to make like a whole city. Like, I'm kind of over the top like that, but I don't know how long that'll take. Messing around with BeamMG, it would probably take me like 6 to 10 years to finish it.
I think I'd need a sim setup to get into a realistic game like Beam.
Yo, it is real. It is so real though. Like the way you drive, the like everything, the techniques you gotta use is crazy in that game. I mean, I did see that they had some mods where you can make the drift cars better. Like, you know, you put like super powerful motors in it. Oh, whoa. Oh, somebody left the game. And it's pretty sick. I got to look into it. But for right now, I mean, I'm drifting a car that doesn't even hit 200 miles an hour. The car that I got in BeamMG is the, I think it's the Nissan 240. And that thing only hits like around 150. So it's like realistic, like, you know, speeds. And I'm drifting that, dude. And it's, you have to use a clutch. So I'm kind of appreciating that game because of that. Because see here, look, you can use the clutch in this game, but the cars are so powerful, you don't need it. Look at this. You don't need it. But in BeamMG, because the cars are like really underpowered, you need it. Like, it's like real drifting. Like, I believe in BeamNG. If you drive in BeamNG and you get used to how BeamNG is with a like simulator, you're gonna be able to drive a real car. Like it's that crazy. It's that serious. It's insane. I have to still get a wheel. Oh, talking about wheels, they remember I was telling you guys for a while that the direct drives are gonna come out. The Gran Turismo wheel comes out on the 26th. They have different
I'm
variations.
gonna go cause my phone is dying, but I'm letting you know when I'm going to get the game.
All right,
and stay
nice,
safe,
man.
bro.
You too,
Bye.
bro. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Thank you so much, man. Take care, man. So yeah, the wheels, the wheel I was talking about, the direct drive comes out tomorrow, I believe. Saturday, which is insane. But the cheapest one is like $700. So I don't know. I can't afford that right now. The only good thing it is for PlayStation. It works for PlayStation and PC. And it's pre-order right now, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna go on sale and people are gonna buy them like crazy, like fast. Oh, this guy's trying to chase me. Let me slow down a little bit. Yeah, he's way faster. This car is super slow. Like I have to cut the corner just to catch up to him. But yeah, that's gonna be sick, man. And it's a Fanatec. I forgot to mention that it is a Fanatec setup for $700, which that's unheard of. You get the wheel, you get the pedals. So if you didn't know, now you know. And that was a leaked picture that came out. I want to say 3 months ago, and it turned out to be true. So, oh crap. Logitech is next. I'm saying it right now. The Logitech wheels is going to be the next wheel that's going to come out. And I seen the picture. I put it on the Discord, so I'm pretty sure some of you guys already saw it. I have a feeling that's a real thing too. And I have a feeling it's probably going to be around $500, $500 to $600. And it's a direct drive wheel too. So I'm calling it right now, man. Like,
Got to fix my computer first. Got a problem with my power supply, but I'd probably got Logitech.
Are you gonna get the Logitech wheel, or you have Logitech? That's why I didn't want to rush into it buying it, because I knew they were gonna come out with the direct drives. I knew it. I told you guys. I've been saying this for like months. And I bet you the Logitech one is gonna come out right in the beginning of next year. Around maybe either it comes out January or February, but it's definitely gonna come out in the beginning, somewhere in the beginning months of next year. But the Fanatec one looks pretty cool though. I can't lie, that one looks pretty sick, and it has the Gran Turismo logo on it.
I got all Logitech peripherals, can't go wrong with them. They make good stuff.
Yeah, man. They're making a new wheel. And I'm pretty sure, like I'm saying, I think that one's gonna come out right in the beginning of next year. And it's a direct drive wheel. That's gonna be insane, man. I don't know how much they're gonna price it, but I think it's gonna be even a little cheaper than the Fanatec. So it could be $500 to $600 maybe, somewhere around there. Which for a direct drive, that's insane. That's you know. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to try to buy the Fanatec one that just came out. That's coming out tomorrow. I'm really tempted, but
I'd like to pair something like that with a VR headset.
Yo, that'd be insane, bro. I gotta get that too. I gotta get the VR headset, man. I thought they were gonna be on sale, but nah, there was nobody put that up on sale at all. Like everything was the same price. The wheels are the same price. What else? The VR headsets were the same price. Like that didn't go down. So I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. Because for a minute, I was thinking about buying the Logitech, the G29. And I was like, oh, nah, I should wait. And yesterday, I think it was, last night, I got a notification that that Fanatec's releasing the direct drive wheels. They're way expensive though. They're basically 3 times the amount of the Logitech wheels, and it costs a lot of money. That's a lot of money to drop on a wheel kit, bro. Like $700, $800. That's a lot. But I could only imagine that thing is, it's got to be professional level stuff. But did you get a Logitech? Did you get the do you have a Logitech like the?
I got too much stuff. I want VR and will have to wait. I'm going to get a 4K 120 Hz TV tonight on sale and finally set up my Series X.
Nice, man. Yeah, man. Right now is the best time to do all that, man. Especially with the TV.
I got G Pro mouse and keyboard.
Nice. Yeah, the wheels, I wouldn't worry about the wheels too much, because the wheels, I've actually seen them cheaper than what they got now.
So I like Logitech stuff.
Yeah, the Logitech stuff, it lasts. People say they're bulletproof, basically. Like the wheels are made that good. Oh, this guy wants to change it tonight. I'll just go, yes, why not? Yeah, I think that's the next thing I'm gonna stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that today.
They are like a gaming industry standard. They don't make anything bad, TBH.
Yeah, I heard that a lot, man.
They can't miss.
I was looking into like a strong wheel. I wanted like a strong wheel, so I was looking into Thrustmaster. But man, I heard so many stories of, and not only that, you could see it on YouTube. There's plenty of people on YouTube that put up the Thrustmaster wheels and they're throwing smoke. Like that's just crazy to me, man. So I was like, damn, man, I would love to try Thrustmaster, because I was looking into the what is it called, Thrustmaster T300 GR or something like that, I think it was called. And everybody, like even like drifters that I know, like they were telling me, dude, that's like the best wheel for drifting. I just didn't trust. I was like, dude, for like $200 more, you could get a direct drive, so I think it's way too much money compared to the Logitech, which is you could get the G29 for $249, and then the new one is like $399, but I don't think it's worth it. The G, what is it called, G923, I don't think that one's worth it. It's kind of gimmicky, the whole True Force
I have the first gaming thing Thrustmaster ever made. It's a snowboard for either N64 or Super Nintendo, I don't remember. It's in my storage.
That's great.
It was cheesy as hell.
And you know what? It's pretty crazy. It's probably worth money now. Because I remember back in the day,
I collect old gaming stuff.
Dude, my neighbor gave me an Atari one time and I threw it away like an idiot. I didn't know what it was. He had it like brand new, like it was still in, like the box looked it new, the games he had looked it new, like he took care of it. And like I put it in and I connected it to my TV, and it was old school, man. Like the controllers looked like TV controllers, like they had a big round knob on it and the numbers all through. Like I felt like I was using a phone. And then what game was it that I tried? I think I tried the first game that they ever made was that ping pong one. And then he had the Donkey Kong one, which wasn't Donkey Kong, it was something else. I forgot what it's called. It was like the first time you saw Donkey Kong and Mario. I just forgot the name of it, but it was basically a monkey just throwing barrels and you had to like jump over them. And dude, I didn't know how expensive those things went for.
LOL, probably archery 3600 playing Pong.
Yeah, dude, it was, like he kept it in good condition, bro. And then with the box, I could have got some good money out of that. But I was like, what the hell is this? I was a kid, I was young, I was like, maybe around 14, 15. I threw it out. I was like, what the hell is this? I don't want this.
Wow, I can't type.
I just got rid of it, man. And now I think I looked it up. I think they go for like almost $1,000. Like you could easily sell them. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Let me see if I see people. I'm just drifting by myself, but I'm gonna see if I could catch some doors with people in here. I don't see anybody. There's 16 people in here. I don't see anybody. Yeah, I was telling the guys I just got BeamMG and that game is so crazy, man. I don't know if you ever got a chance to play that one, but that one's pretty nuts. Alright, let me... This guy here, this guy's coming in, boom. You know what? I want to test that. I want to see how I do with a regular car.
Hey, I'm going to go destroy some leftovers and maybe go get my TV. I'll catch ya later, genre.
Definitely, bro. Take care out there, man. Have a good time, man. Thank you for dropping by, man. I appreciate it. I just want to see if I can drift a regular car. Let me go into my own little world. Let me go over Red Rock. With the little I learned from BeamMG, man, that game's really gonna teach me how to get good with the clutch. This is painfully slow. Alright, let's see. I'll keep it in second gear and see how it does. So I have to put the e-brake, use the clutch. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, it's working. Yo, it actually works. Okay, this is sick. This is how I should be drifting for real. Like, I'm spinning out too much though, but this is sick that you could actually drift a stock car like this. I think that's what I'm gonna do when I get the wheel. I'm definitely gonna keep the car stock and learn how to drift like the real way. Let me see third gear. Let's see, can I do third gear? And I think that's why people find BeamNG hard, because you really do have to use the clutch. All right, it definitely does better in second gear. Yo. 16, this is what 16 was trying to teach me too. He was like, yo, use the clutch to drift. But it only works, at least in this game, it's with real like low power cars. Like, you don't need crazy, you don't need to even tune your car really. That's why I wanted to try a regular stock car. It's just the thing that is hard to control, and it's like that in real life. They say like when you use the clutch, you kind of launch yourself, so it's kind of dangerous. So like you have to really practice and get used to it, because the car could just launch randomly in a direction you don't really want it to. So see, that's the idea. You're driving, you use your e-brake, hit the clutch, and then you regain that speed. Like, that's the real drifting method. That's how people drift in real life. So they would hit the e-brake, clutch, keep that going. I gotta practice all that, bro. It's gonna take a minute, but I'm enjoying the real way you drift. It's insane. And like I said, in BeamNG, the cars you get are like this. They're not really meant for drifting. Like, well, you could drift, but they're not overpowering like all the other cars. So it's kind of like you really need to like know drift techniques in BeamNG. Like, it's not as easy as this. This is like easy. Even with this, even with the car stock, it's still pretty easy. I just really got to learn how to and this is the slowest car. Hold on, let me check something. This is the slowest cars from the, I forgot here they have numbers. It's not like Forza where it's A, B, C, D, none of that. I think it's just class 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see. Okay, so I don't know what car I should practice with. I mean, obviously class 4 and 5, they're not going to be that hard to drift on stock. I forgot what I did with this. Let me see what I did with this one. All right, this one's it then. I'm thinking about using this one. Keep it stock. Look at the horsepower on this thing. 245. Torque 311. 4,000 RPM per day. Oh, this is a four-wheel drive though. Oh, so I'm gonna have to slap the drifting. Yeah, and if you see, look at the power, how it grows from 200 to almost 500. All right, let me put I'm gonna put the drift tune on it. Just to, like, you know, mess around. Because I really want to get good at, like, you know, like I said, like real drift techniques. And that's the problem. Like when people drift in other games, like the reason they can't drift in other games is because they don't know the techniques that you got to use, like in real life. So it's kind of like, it's really hard for people to get into every other game. All right, yeah, this one, yeah, it pretty much still has a lot of power. Look, 2. It's not that bad, but you could use the clutch though. You could definitely use it. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun learning this. This thing gets sideways either way. It doesn't even matter. But you know, giving it a little clutch kick here and there. That's what I gotta learn because I'm really bad at it. Like I don't use clutch at all. I don't even use brakes. I'm like, I'm horrible. Like, they did an experiment. Damn, I wish I knew the name of the channel. These guys, it was a couple of young dudes that they wanted to see if drifting on a sim and drifting in real life, like if you could actually pull it off, and they actually did. These are guys that never like drift cars like in real life. They just kind of like, they only played sim racing games, and they went out to a real drift track, and you know, at first they were scared because, you know, that's the thing in real life. You're not gonna be as brave as, you know, in a video game where you crash and there's a reset button. In real life, you mess up a car, it's a wrap. You know, so they, you know, that fear factor is there. The G-forces is there. You know, there's a couple of things that you're not gonna experience in a video game. But what they did experience was the muscle memory and the movement, you know what I'm saying, of how they had to move the wheel and the kind of the speed. And once they got adjusted to real life, like to the real, like, you know, drifting a real car, they were killing it. They were like killing it. Like I was like, wow, like that is amazing. So yeah, it's definitely doable. I've seen it. I've seen a couple of people. There's a big YouTuber that actually did it too. He's learning how to drift too. He's been putting it on his channel. I think his name is GTO Too Fast or something like that. He's been in Goosey's videos too. So that guy is like really killing it too, like in real life. Like he's actually drifting. And I think he's drifting the Nissan 350Z. I think is the one, or 370Z. I'm not sure. I don't know which one it is because they kind of look similar. I know there's like, you know, once you know a lot about cars, you could just tell just by looking at it. But they kind of look too similar to me. Okay, I'm liking this. I mean, yeah, this you don't really get too many points, but I feel like this car is still too powerful, like, you know, like versus real life. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna stock it back. Yeah, but then it's 4-wheel drive. That kind of takes the whole thing away. I'm gonna have to find like a nice car that has, you know, the real specs that I want. I wish you had something where you can save your build, because I kind of don't want to mess with these cars up here. Let me see this car real quick. I guess I can mess with this one. I don't mind. So this one's perfect. 218 miles an hour. So it has literally no power. The weight is pretty good. Let me see if you would have put, damn, look at the difference. And then of course, look at that. But we're trying to get, like, you know, real life experience here. So we're gonna keep it stock, and then I'm just gonna keep messing around with it like this. Definitely something I'm gonna do with the wheel. That's like one of the things I'm gonna do. One of the cool things I would love to do, if I was really good, if I get good at it, I don't know nothing about the creation process on BMG, like how you make the maps and everything, but if it's not that hard, I would like to recreate Red Rock on that game. Something similar. Like, I love the way, like, how wide these roads are, and the saloons and the little buildings on the side. Like, if I was gonna make it, I'll probably make like just this part right here, like this beginning part. Look at this. Look at this thing go sideways. So this thing is pretty good the way it is. It's just, yo, I just find it so dope, because I'm telling you, I do not use clutch. So I would make this, you know, I would try to get this part, the gasoline station. You have to have that, the gas station, and then this part. I would love this part right here, because the reason I love Red Rock, it just flows naturally. Like, it just feels natural to drift on this track. So I love the way the road, like this, like if you don't know how to drift Red Rock, we'll teach you. Look at this. So making a nice road like this would be nice. I don't know if I could get the cliffs and all that stuff like that, you know, and then get this overhead thing like that. Like, I don't know. I gotta look. You know, maybe a fan probably already did it. I probably gotta look for it. Somebody already made it. But this is pretty sick. So I would just keep this part, you know, make it a nice small map, or maybe make like a big map that has all the, like, kind of carx theme kind of places, like all the maps together. Make like a big open world map where it has like or I could make my own, something like, just something that gives me this is inspiration, I guess, the way this is built. I love it. I love this map. The road, the way it winds up. You see how I had that little hill and you going down the hill. Let me try third gear. Yeah, I love this, man. I would love to like recreate this. Just this part, like I said, just this round part, and then maybe once you go towards this side over here, like if you're going out, this is going to be like another, like through here is going to be another path to go to another track. And then of course maybe I don't want to make it too big because it's going to take a long time to load. Maybe, I don't know. It all depends. Like I just got the game the other day, so I'm getting way ahead of myself. I should try to do that. I'm gonna stream that one. I should probably stream it now, actually, just to get just so you can see how crazy it is compared to this. Like, this is easy. This is child's play. Drifting in this game is just, the cars drift for you. Now, the thing that makes this game crazy is if you go into the controls and now you take the control assist off, then it becomes a whole different monster, because you're actually using. I don't like the turning. Like, it just seems kind of too fake. Let me see if second gear. And see, this is the problem that people have when they try to learn with no assist on in this game. They make their cars too powerful to the point where they can't control them. And I think if you really want to learn how to drift, use a stock car. Don't use, crazy drift car, because one of the most important things when you're driving like this is you have to control your revs. So you kind of control like how you hit those revs. And once you're going red, your car's gonna start skidding like crazy. So it's not that bad right now, honestly. I gotta say, I just don't like the way that, like, the wheels are turning. They're turning way too fast. I mean, look at the character. He looks like he's punching the steering wheel like he's Goku or something. Like, look at that. It actually looks pretty. Let me see how it looks inside the car. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Oh my god, let me try. Hold on. I gotta. This is crazy. Wow, nah, that's one of the things that has to be fixed. I don't know if I can do it in the options. Let me check. I don't think so. Maybe this is adjust the setting. Maybe this. Let me lower it down and see if it helps any. Nah, no, it still didn't. Let me put my camera on. Okay. So what did that do exactly? I don't know. It did kind of fix it a little bit. I don't know. I'm not really convinced. I'm just gonna put it back because I don't know what that actually changed. It doesn't feel different at all. Let me get out of here real quick. I think I want to mess with this car in particular. I think this one's gonna be good. I think I don't know. The thing is, even if you put the ultimate tune where you're able to fully customize this car, I think it's still gonna be too overpowered. Like it's at 218, and I could drift with it, so it's not bad. But you put this thing on, and it's like it turns into a monster. Let's see if I can kind of like turn it down. So if I turn it down, oh, okay, whoa. If you turn it really down, maybe. And it was 218, so you actually could turn it into the way it was. So maybe hold on, I'll put it all the way. That's not bad, actually, right there. The rev limiter is kind of really weak. I'm gonna see how that does. Now what I really want to check is the Ackerman has to be like it can't have no Ackerman actually, because it's the turning is what's having problems with the I usually what I do is in the Forza game what I did I would put this up, and then the front camera I would put it down so the wheels, I mean here it gets too extreme, like it almost looks broken, but just a little bit. Just a little bit to where it's noticeable, but it's not like dramatic. And I would have to put the car up a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it like this just for the sake of not messing with it too much. The tire pressure is actually it's pretty low. Let's keep this like this for a minute. I'm gonna put this to 90. I'm gonna keep it like this. Let's test it on a red rock and kind of make adjustments little by little, depending on how the car performs. I think that's what I would do. I would get into real car tuning, like looking at the specs in real life and just tweak, just do a little bit of tweaks. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so it's already going. Even though as weak as it is, it's already going. This is perfect. Like to learn how to drill, like if you're using a controller, not a controller, what am I talking about? Like a wheel? I'm using a controller, but this is actually pretty good. And you can see it's doable. I still didn't turn on the I'm still driving with no assist. So you can see how doable it is. And the cool thing about this is when you have a wheel, like your wheel's gonna spin back to you. The only thing that concerns me is how quick you're turning the wheel, because look, it's still, even though it's not as fast, it's still pretty quick. I want to slow this down. Like I would love to slow this down, like where it's smooth. But then again, with a wheel, you're gonna be smooth regardless. So let me put this back on, just because I want to see how
crazy it could be. Because with this on, it's gonna steer itself, so it's gonna be perfect counter steering every time. And literally like this, you can shut your brain off and drift, but honestly, you're not drifting. All right, this is pretty good. I'm liking the setup. I want to keep this setup so when I get a wheel, this is gonna be, I guess, the car that I'm gonna drift. Or maybe I'll restock the 8.6 again to the way it should be. But right now, this thing is doing pretty good. Let's put in a third gear. Ooh, third gear is on. Okay. This is pretty nice. I like the feel, the smoothness of it. It feels pretty good. This would feel perfect with a wheel right now. I'm not trying to land any lines. I'm just really trying to see how to drift, an unpowered car, like a car that doesn't have that much power behind it. And in doing so, I'm going to learn how to hook up the cars in BeamNG, because in BeamNG, it's I'm telling you, it's not easy. Yeah, this feels good. So I got to look at the transmission, the final drive. The differential is like not even there. This is at 480. I wonder if I messed with this. Let me reset this real quick to see if no. Okay, it came exactly like this. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll remember 480. I remember that. So I'm gonna just knock it down. What this is gonna do is gonna make it slower, like look, incredibly slow. Like basically what I did is boggled down the car, but look how good it feels in first gear. Second gear is going to be a lot heavier. This thing is flowing, like really nice. Let's put it in second gear now. It's going to boggle down. And then this is where that clutch kick comes in. So if I find a nice middle ground to maybe, okay, let me go back to the settings. So, if I make it ridiculous like this, it's just going to make it to the point where the car's going to rev up, ridiculous. And it's going to be kind of like if I overpowered it, so I could just go on any gear I want. I could go on fifth gear right here. Maybe fourth gear. Let's see if we can find nice. And, this also feels good, but this, setting your car up like this is kind of like when you're tweaking it, when you're tuning it. This is kind of what the cars feel like when you tune them up, overpowered. Now what happens is, let's say you're trying to learn with, the assist off, like you're really trying to learn how to drift, right? The car's gonna spin out. So let's put this on a low gear like this. Let's see. I'm not that bad on with no assist. Like I can kind of do it. I gotta practice it a little bit. Let's try second gear and see what happens. This is the only thing that kind of throws me off, and I'm pretty sure it's because I'm using a controller. The way the wheels turn in the game is too ridiculous. Like they gotta tone this down like a lot. But then again, it's the controller, so I don't know. I would have to get a wheel and then see how how it is on a wheel. But it's very possible to drift like this with no assist. And this, see right here, I'm really drifting. This is really drifting because I'm controlling everything. I'm controlling the my acceleration. You know, my the way my I'm controlling the actual pedal. You know, in the with a wheel, it's you're gonna like lift your feet, put enough pressure on it, release it in time. You know, with a controller, it's kind of hard, man. This is why I don't do it on controller. I don't play with the assistant off because you can't really control it that well. But in other games, you have to. Like Forza, I turn it off. Forza, BeamNG, I turn that off. Assetto Corsa, that's off. You know. But in this game, I don't know. It's just the steering is not great on a controller. Again, I probably have a wheel and it'll probably feel perfect on a wheel. But that's the thing, you don't want to overpower a car. You don't want to have a car that you can't really control. This is super controllable right now. Even with the no assist, it's just the steering is bad. And there's nothing I can do because I already lowered I have no acronym. So let me take this off again. Let me turn this on. And now my car's magically is going to turn magically. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. You see how the car's turning smooth? Like you don't get that crazy. Look, you can clearly see the difference in the way the car acts. Look how the wheels are not moving. Look at my guy's fist. This is normal. That's normal. That doesn't look crazy. So why is it when I turn off the assist, he gets crazy? That's the only thing I want to know. Like, they really got to fix that. Because if it wasn't for the steering problem where he goes, bananas, it's very doable. I think a lot of people would actually be drifting. So I think that's something that carx has to fix, and then the game's gonna be perfect because then you can actually drift for real. You're gonna get the understanding of the basics of drifting, using clutch and all that stuff. Right now, carx it's lacking. Like it's just you don't have to do anything. But that's one thing that I would love to see that they fix the actual steering. And then again, like I mentioned, it's probably because I'm not on a wheel. On a wheel, it could be a whole different story. It probably feels amazing on a wheel. But on the controller, it's horrible, and there's no way to fix it. I mean, I can try. Let me go back because I would love to get the car to turn like this with no assist. So this is with the assist on. Look how slow that is. Look how smooth that is. Okay, and let me go and turn it on. And this is why it's hard to do. This is exactly why. Look at this. Look at that. Crackhead speeds. Crackhead speeds. So I'm gonna see if there's a. There has to be a way to decrease that. Maybe if I turn everything down, not this. Maybe this. I don't know. This is an experiment right here that I'm doing. No, there's nothing that fixes this. See, this is the wheel force feedback, so it has nothing to do with this. I mean, literally, there's nothing you could do. So that's the only problem right here. And this is why I don't drift with the assist off in carx. It's almost impossible. That's what makes it impossible. It's just the fact that with a controller, you know, you could do it. I'm not saying it can't be done. It's just it's not the best for even trying because it's not smooth. Look at this. It's just not the best thing to do. Now the clutch technique works, you know, using the clutch technique, but then again, you could just use that, you know, with this on, just turn it on and look at the difference is night and day, man. That's just crazy. So you can still practice your clutch technique. You're just not going to be able to practice what drifting's all about, which is, you know, the counter steering. The game's going to counter steer for you, so. If they fix that on this game is going to be perfect. It'll be a better simulator than it, because yeah, this is why it feels arcadish. So if they get to fix that, that's, you know. I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump on BeamNG. I'm going to cut this off now, and then that's going to be my next stream is BeamNG. And the craziness, bro. Like, that game's so crazy. And I'm going to leave this car like that. I kind of like it like that. I'm just going to go and put the controllers the way it was, like reset it. Let me see, automatic. Oh, not that. Definitely not that. I need that manual. That's on. This I turn it off. I don't keep that on. Yeah, everything else is fine. I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'll be right back with the BeamNG.